EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Atlanta. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan, he's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Pick. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. 63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 31, Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll try the left side. Patterson. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
They run with Patterson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Patterson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Davis taking it in from a yard out. An extra point away from tying the football game. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Play me, Frank.
Rodgers. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I am up 3.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard, 30 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
You up 2.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
3, buddy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Hey.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
Shit, I got proof. Emoji crying loudly.
Nicely, good English on that punt.
But I'll give you 3.
A final shot before half.
Yo, now.
He's got a man complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more.
Gotta show me the proof then.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And able to
Check
take it
DMS.
past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Emoji crying loudly. Emoji crying loudly.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on first down. Flush
I am finna be up 4.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
I was testing new playbook against you. Emoji happy tears.
To throw, it's Rodgers. A throw complete.
I ain't have my real playbook.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. On first down, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers to throw once more. And it's complete to Adams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone.
Did you use my playbook?
Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-7.
I use Casey. That is my playbook. Emoji happy tears.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Emoji crying loudly. Emoji crying loudly.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the
Then
30.
you use 4-9. I used Raiders, then I used 4-9.
Out there for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
To test something.
It does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And lost twice.
From the 35 on second down, Ryan going up top. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out
there.
Because
they ain't have my plays.
Guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football. And they take
I literally ran the same formation the whole game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Ryan. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a
Trina play.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Rodgers on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away. sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray now. This one complete to Christian Kirk. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Flush to his right. Murray with a nice move. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Murray going to throw. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First carry for James Conner. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
First drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Dancing to his left. Ertz has it left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Why you not using Chiefs? Emoji crying loudly. Emoji crying loudly.
To Devontae Adams. The 40. 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Packers. Devontae Adams. 95 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to
Chiefs
score on
not
that
my
one?
I'm
team.
not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit
I
of a
only
risk
use
there,
them
right?
against
Taking a
you.
chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it,
safe.
be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Crosby with the
So
extra
who yo
point,
team?
and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. as
Team
they
I
get
am
it up
playing
past
with
the
now.
30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on first down. Screen pass to Connor.
CAP.
That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Ever since I started using them, that Boa wanna use them.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
New
And the return
emoji
comes
crying
to
loudly.
right at the 44-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that
You
throw,
can
and it
go
turned
back
an
into any
interception.
of my streams, buddy. ULLC what team I am using.
So after the
Always
INT,
use
it's
the
Rodgers.
Packers.
And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete.
Chiefs stop the cap.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I the proof in the streams. Emoji happy tears.
To throw
Ain't he
again
none
on
to cap
2nd down.
about.
Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
I am looking at one now. You using Chiefs.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On play action, it's Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play.
Yay, only for one game.
Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
After that went back to the Packers.
Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get... I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I've been using them before you, emoji happy tears. You copied me.
Throwing now is Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. He rifles.
You always use the Bucks.
Picked off by Darnell Sanders. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Lambeau. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
You don't even use them. After this game, play me.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Gotta turn my mic on for this, but you don't even use the Packers, bruh. You use the Bucks. That was your team, and you use the Cowboys. I always use the Packers.
CAP.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
CAP.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Dude, I don't got no reason to lie for it. I was the first one using the Packers. I used them way before you, bro. You never used them before. On any of my streams, you can check back and you'll see that I was using the Packers. I only use the Chiefs on you. When I play you, I only use the Chiefs. Nobody else. I use another team.
This
Chiefs is primarily just for you.
CAP.
Man, have I used any other teams on you besides the Chiefs? I always use the Chiefs. I don't use no other team on you. Unless we doing something like you only use lower teams or something, then I would change it. But other than that, my primary team is the Chiefs. Fuck. Damn. But when I'm playing by myself online, I use the Packers. Been using them. Check the last 4-5 streams. You will see. This Madden, you use the Chiefs. That's cap. I can't win with the Chiefs online. On online head-to-head, I cannot win with the Chiefs. Fuck, that's a pick. Oh, fuck, you do that shit. I don't use the Chiefs online head-to-head. Swear to God, I ain't gotta lie. Like I said, check the streams. Stay there. They there for a reason. Only one time did I use the Chiefs, and I lost that game. That's why I don't use them. I only use them against you.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the
Check the game where it said the biggest blowout on Madden, scoring the most points ever in a Madden head-to-head game. You'll see what team I used. I used the Packers. I was been using the Packers. Damn, what is man on him? Caught that. That's a first. Been using the Packers, buddy.
Again, they'll throw
What? Why is this man playing so tight?
Tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly.
Don't even act like you was using them, because you was never using them. You always used the Bucks. That was your team. We got the streams. What team was you using? You was using the damn Bucks whole time. Using Tom Brady. Not once have I ever seen you on stream play with the Packers. Not once. It was always the Bucks. That's how I know you was. You cap.
CAP.
Never on your stream have I ever seen you play with the Packers. Never. You never played with the Packers. You probably just now started playing with them, but I've been playing with them before you. I put that on everything, bruh. You gotta lie, bruh. I promise you. I promise you, bruh. I don't even be playing the game either way, but when I do play, bruh, I play Madden, and I play with the Packers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Literally the last time you streamed Madden, you was using the Cowboys. You was using the Cowboys. I ain't see you use the Packers.
The Charger drive about to get going. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche?
I don't even think you ever. No, you did play with the Packers, but you just recently started using the Packers. That's all I can see. Cause you was never using them before. I'll put you on them. Fuck. Fuck.
Come on and get it. Down the right side. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, 83 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, he's used to run. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On play action, Rodgers. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Jump out.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cobb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
They can't hang with us.
On play action, now Rodgers. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone.
There he goes right side. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 95 yards, and the Chargers have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown. Devontae Adams, 75 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he's got room. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. 155 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet, as they come up now 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here, as Rodgers will not return it. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He hits Adams, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for L.A. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Donald Parham taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Hopkins extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Rodgers now on first down. Slant to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point try now for Crosby. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started in intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On the give, this is Eckler. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Wow, 204 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 3 yards remain for second down. They hand off to their big tight end. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that up.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Crosby with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Herbert now. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary will go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
It's a game 2. Complete to Aaron Jones. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
You can't block me. Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo. In your face.
Now Rodgers. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Crosby puts it through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Herbert going to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Frankie.